Hello, I'm Alice. I live in Southeast Michigan, Planting Zone 6. I like to share recipes, organic gardening methods, and preserving techniques with my viewers who love to cook and garden, so therefore they get the most out of their harvest. In today's episode, I am making lasagna, utilizing my sauce that I made from the harvest, my Italian herb.
Adding the tomato paste to your ricotta and to the tomato sauce from the harvest will help it be more stable when you slice a lasagna after the resting period. Add some of the tomato sauce to the ricotta, really amps up the flavor in the cheese layer of the lasagna.
I like to use Italian turkey sausage because it's healthier and it tastes better than doing just regular ground meat. I add a twist to it. I add fennel seeds. That's going to really amp up the flavor of sausage flavor and when you're making your lasagna.
When you have a savory dish, it's good to balance it out with some little bit of heat. So I add red pepper flake. Then I take those fennel seeds and I put it into a spice grinder. Add the fennel seed and red pepper flake to the sausage and mix very well.
If you're looking for a healthy alternative to noodles that actually taste good and hold up well for a lasagna, I'm going to suggest the lentil version. I like the yellow because it mimics the regular color that we're used to. It has a higher protein level and a decent amount of fiber, so it's actually a complex carb, which is great for our bodies.
In the casserole dish, make sure to spray it with olive oil and then pour in a little bit of the sauce to add a layer for the bottom. After browning the turkey, add some of the tomato sauce. Then put in the tomato paste to make sure it stays nice and thick. The lentil pasta, make sure it is completely covering all the way to the edges. Sauce in between when you're doing the cheese layer. The meat layer, being that it already has a lot of sauce, you don't have to go in between and you can put the pasta right on top of it. On the top layer of the lasagna, do the ricotta, add the mozzarella cheese and the 5 Italian cheese blend, then season with the Italian herb. To prevent sticking in the oven, use parchment paper and then top with some foil. After baking the oven for 35 minutes at 400 degrees, remove the cover, place it back in to brown the top of the cheese. Usually takes about 15 minutes.
If you enjoyed today's episode, click that like button so therefore the algorithm will work in your favor. By subscribing to the channel, you will be notified of new content. Thank you very much for viewing.